Hello, all. My name is Mars, and welcome back to the Mermaid Mask. We've spoken to our first suspect, Symmetry Silk Moth, who is still inside this painting. And now we have even more ship to look through, but it looks like we have something else to do in the parlor. So let's go back there first. Maybe the captain has something else to say to
You
us.
spoke with Sim?
Yeah.
And?
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you are hoping for.
Aw, come on! Do it!
They're obviously friends, those two.
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
You. Open the door, Sinthia.
Oh!
Looks like she unlocked the door.
Finally.
Let's talk to her next, then. Okay.
Ugh. The ship's wheel.
Don't touch it.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
What's interesting about the wheel? The ship's wheel found in the control room. It has a big S on it, suggesting that perhaps this was Cynthia's before anyone else's. And that the name Seafoam crossed out for Mortuga was crossed out in the correct order. Ooh, arts and crafts?
There's even an arts and crafts table.
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
Maybe she's a journal girly. A junk journal girly. Submarine blueprint. A strange blueprint found in the control room. The title reads, The Mortuga Submarine. Okay.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear? Looks like something's missing here.
Okay, so we're looking for a big part.
Something with 3 small holes.
Bowling ball? Coconut?
Coconut only has 2 holes, I think.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire. If you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Whew.
Mean.
Wow.
Very mean.
Proud of that one?
It's a lever.
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on it.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily readings for the depth, the speedometer, and the heading. I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe?
Okay. We can't take it out.
It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly interact with this precision equipment.
Swap the 6 colored plugs into the correct sockets. Okay, so that changes this. We're trying to make this shape. I'm gonna struggle with this one. I just know it. We're trying to make this shape. Okay. That's not right. Okay, so none of them are gonna go into this one. So this is gonna be the leftmost, so we want it to be this. Yes. And this, we just want to be this. That doesn't seem right. Okay. That looks right. So Why? Why is there yellow here? I don't understand that. And why is there red here? I don't get it. Although maybe we want the red to be like this. So that should be like that. That's looking closer. And this should be just on the bottom. Maybe? And blue. We need something that's not on the bottom. Oh! I think I get it. We're not going like left to right. Like this is just one of the blues and this is just one of the blues. This is the other one of the blues. We're combining them. So right now, we're combining 1 and 2 with the blues. So both of them have both the leftmost and the topmost combined. So you can see there's the blue and then the red is kind of glowing because it's glowing blue. And here we have the blue and the blue. So, So I think what we want is this. Yeah? And then both of the reds, I think the reds are correct. Actually, I think it might be correct right now.
I did it.
Good
Ah!
job.
Awesome.
Something unlocked.
The hatch opened.
And it's a ring-bound book.
Captain's log. Sinthia Seafoam. Okay. Notes. Captain Mortuga found dead. Details unknown. Crew is tumultuous. Captain Seafoam assumes command. Let's go back from the back. Final preparations before we take the submarine out for the first time. Zacharias Zephyr sets up his equipment in the infirmary. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. Zephyr invites a girl named Symmetry Silkmoth into the submarine. A woman named Madame Tadpole was found in the ocean. A girl named Sinthia Seafoam contacted the submarine by radio from a rowing boat. James Dusk arrives on submarine and a man named Dirk Dansom. And then Captain Mortuga is found dead. Okay. Interesting. What's this?
It's a lever.
Pull it.
A sheet of glossy paper came out.
I think this is how they print out stuff they see with the radar machine.
So, is there anything on it? Did it see anything?
No, nothing.
Okay. We'll have to come back to that later, I'm sure. Hey, lever. I got an achievement for pulling both levers.
Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it from a distance?
Fine.
Captain's jacket. An ornate jacket displayed on a wooden mannequin in the control room. We can't touch it as it is kept locked behind glass. Alright, I think that's everything. A periscope?
Down periscope.
Down periscope.
That's everything we need to look at in here. Ooh, what's this on the back of a chair,
It's a throne.
actually?
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, it's the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe it says what kind of chair it is.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Oh, glad I saw that. a typed document that was taped to the back of the captain's chair in the control room. There are 2 handwritten signatures on the bottom of the last page. Okay, so Sinthia, I'm noticing, has a very distinct signature. The S in her last name, she writes in a circle, very boldly. And we're seeing that S stamped onto a lot of things, onto the captain's jacket, on the helm even. The contract represents an agreement between the 2 individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these 2 people shall be only referred to as Party A and Party B. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine and thus its rightful commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel. This proves Party B is the rightful commander of this vessel and its operations. Okay, Party A is Mortuga and Captain B is Sinthia.
Ooh.
Hello!
Hey, so thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say, that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Sinthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Aha! Then you must be Detective Grimoire,
Correct? Yes?
the world's greatest detective, here on my submarine.
The world's... No, I'm not the world's greatest. Just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I assume you've come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you!
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What? Really? Ugh, this is so totally unfair.
So, how'd you end up as the new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Sinthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
You don't look much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh!
How does an 18-year-old end up on a submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck, that's yours?
Correct.
You should know, it's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1. You will investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
3, you pay us. 4, we go home.
3, she pays us. 4, we go get ice cream. 5, we go home.
Deal.
Wait, I didn't...
Meeting adjourned.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like what?
Matters of great importance. Affairs of great significance. Dealings of great...
She's not going to tell us.
Not yet. We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Sinthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Mormon and Mr. Jansen.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Worman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Ah, interesting.
I'm not complaining.
Might have known
I
the
really
men were
like
coming.
sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with the submarine now that you're captain?
My first order of business, hiring you two. We really can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know, that kind of stuff. I woke up
All right,
when the submarine
give me your
made
alibi.
an unscheduled maneuver. Everyone should have been asleep, but suddenly we were surfacing.
How could you tell?
When the submarine surfaces, the bow tilts up and the stern tilts down, and
Yeah.
diving's the opposite. My bunk room's in the bow, and I could feel it tilting up.
What was I saying about the tilting in the last episode, causing the blood to trickle in one direction.
The bow is the front.
I knew that.
I wondered if someone other than Mortuga might be at the wheel. I was gonna go check, but then I noticed Sim was wide awake, looking upset. When I asked, she told me something had gone wrong with the new magic act she'd set up. I told her she could always take it down, rework it, and then try it again later. She seemed to agree with that, so I left her and went up to the control room. The control room was empty, but I could see we had actually surfaced, so I went up onto the foredeck to check. There wasn't anybody out there either. I had this weird feeling and really didn't want to go back to bed, so I went back to the control room. I took a closer look at the control panel to see if I could work out why we might have surfaced. Suddenly, the readings all started to go haywire. The ship's compass, the needle, it was, malfunctioning. So I pulled it out of its socket. Yeah, I figured it would need to be taken for repairs. So I left the control room but bumped into Dr. Zephyr in the parlor. He was carrying a little empty bottle made of green glass. I don't know why. I didn't ask. I went down the 2 ladders and towards the engine room, since I wanted Mr. Grip to take a look at the ship's compass. But then Madame Tadpole appeared and called out to me. She wanted me to bring Grip and everyone else and meet her outside the storage room upstairs. I went into the engine room and gave Mr. Grip the compass. I told him the needle would need replacing.
Am I wrong? Did Symmetry say that she and Sinthia arrived at the same time? I know she said that they left at the same time. Like, left the crime scene at the same time. But, I don't remember, did they go together? There might already be a mix-up in alibis and stories.
Did he agree to fix it for you?
Yeah, of course. He even said he had a bunch of replacement needles he could try out. Anyway, then we went to the cargo hold to fetch Mariana Moon, and the 3 of us went up to the storeroom like Tadpole had asked. We went down the corridor. The others were gathered outside the little room at the end. I looked through the crowd and saw Captain Mortuga laying on his back, dead. Everyone was trying to work out what had happened. Someone mentioned that Sim was the last person who'd seen Mortuga alive. I didn't like where the conversation was heading, so I took Sim and left.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, that's about it.
You went straight back to your room?
No, I went back up to the control room first.
For what reason?
I was wondering if Mortuga had left any instructions or any paperwork. I wanted to read the captain's log, too.
Something tells me that's not the whole story.
That's the whole statement, I swear. If you have any other specific questions, I'll, field them separately.
Okay. Alright, let's ask about suspects. Let's ask about you
You
first.
said you're 18. Where are your parents?
My stepfather's still in Silkworm. He's too stubborn to leave, even though the town's pretty much dead.
Whereabouts?
The shipyard beneath the lighthouse. That's where I live, too.
Sounds like it might have been an interesting place to grow up.
It used to be. Nowadays, it's basically just a big pile of rust.
What about your mother? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, Sinthia, why did you want to become captain of a submarine?
Not a submarine. This submarine. Like I said, it's just the way it's meant to be.
Alright.
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then. He wasn't like, recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out. Sim's my best friend.
Well, that's nice.
She's really cool and weird, and she knows all kinds of stuff about illusions and magic and curses and psychics and haunted dolls.
What a ringing endorsement.
Curses?
Oh yeah, Sim's obsessed. She's convinced that she's cursed. Or even that she is a curse. That's why she wears that locket.
I don't know. This sounds like kind of an unhealthy predisposition.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually pretty worried about her. Especially since, you know.
No?
So it's looking like Sim was the last person to see Mortuga alive. They were both in that storeroom the evening he died. The Illusion Theater.
Okay. So that might be why Sinthia wanted us to clear Sim before we could talk to her. Alright. Lots of stuff to ask you about. Let's ask about the case file first.
Aha! I see you found my case file.
Sure did.
You sent it to us.
About Grimoire?
Oh, I read all about the Tangle Tower case in a newspaper.
I didn't know that got any press. Someone must have sold their story.
I gotta ask, did Fiona end up leaving the tower? Or is she still there?
Fifi? Yeah, she and Poppy moved out.
Oh, good for them.
They got a real nice place out in the countryside.
That's so nice. I'm jealous.
Weird. Why do you care so much about those two? Captain's log.
You found the captain's log.
Sure did.
How does it work?
So, at the end of every day, you're supposed to print out one of these little cards with readings from the submarine's movements in the last 24 hours. Then, the captain signs it and writes about anything noteworthy that happened.
So the card on the top, that's from the day Mortuga died?
Yeah, I figured we should have a record of it.
You took over as captain that same night?
What of it?
Nothing, just asking.
So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
I have my own jacket. This one stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
Oh, I've been wanting to ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Apparently, he didn't want to wear anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
I didn't even notice that.
There it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So. But we've both signed it, so yep, it's binding. Any further questions?
Yeah, how did you...
No? Great, let's move on.
Okay, she's hiding something there. This is very tempting, but I'm not gonna click on the clue. I could just turn off hints, but I'm too lazy for that.
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do, exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its messy history, yes it is.
How come there's two different wheels?
The big wooden ones for steering left and right. The smaller ones for diving and surfacing.
Speaking of, what does the S stand for?
Seafoam.
Yeah, figured.
But when did the S get there is the
Do you
question.
know what this is?
I don't know. Does it belong to Madame Tadpole?
Oh?
Seems like the kind of thing she might have fished out of the sea. I remember this. My mom had a copy framed and put it up on our hallway.
That's her in the photo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's the other woman?
That's her best friend. They were always going on little adventures together. And one time, they came back with a sea serpent,
The silver snake.
also known as the silkworm serpent.
Why'd they take it out of the ocean anyway?
It was injured. They wanted to look after it until it recovered.
Does it not have eyes?
Nope, no eyes. And its skin was rock hard, but shiny, like a gemstone.
Where'd you keep it? In the shipyard?
Yeah, Mom wanted to take it back into the sea, but she didn't want to leave it. She wanted to go with it. She wanted all of us to go.
To go and live in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So did she die or did she leave?
Do you know what the stargazing girl is all about?
No, Sim didn't tell me the details. She didn't want to, for some reason. She seemed to regret the whole thing.
So the stargazing girl is her.
In the case file, you said the cauldron had never been unlocked before.
And nobody knew how to unlock it. except, presumably, Mortuga himself.
So you think it got opened in the course of the murder?
I see 3 possibilities. 1, the cauldron was opened before the murder. 2, someone opened the cauldron after the murder.
Someone other than Mortuga.
Naturally. And 3, the cauldron was opened during the murder.
Like the murder happening and the cauldron opening are one and the same.
Maybe. You know, if this is poison, then surely it's a red herring.
How so?
Mortuga didn't die from poisoning.
Right. So you think someone put it there as a false lead?
I don't know. It's not a very good false lead. Baroness Fortuna.
Who is she?
She's the theater owner who adopted Sim.
Did Sim like living with her? In the theater?
Sim's reluctant to speak ill of her elders, but I get the sense that Fortuna wasn't very nice to her. I'm considering having this taken down. I'm captain, so I'm allowed to do stuff like that.
Why would you want to take it down?
It's just unnerving. It's making some of the crew uncomfortable.
Some of the crew?
There he is, Mortuga's little mascot.
What does he do?
Why?
Well, you know, bit of this, bit of that. A big green light shines out of his eyes sometimes.
Yeah, we saw it. It lured us onto the submarine.
That's the idea.
How does it work? Do you activate it from in here?
Nope, it just kind of happens.
Wooden buoy is confirmed to be magical.
So this is what Mr. Worman did after he left town.
Why would he need to leave town to write a book? I feel like he could do that from anywhere.
It was probably more about making connections.
You mean like in publishing?
In anything. Silkworm's a real dead end if you got any kind of aspirations.
Okay, I guess that's everything to ask her for now. So we can... These are unlocked. Are still locked.
I wonder if Sim would let us take a closer look at that locket of hers.
Can't hurt to ask.
Yeah, we got some time left in the episode. Let's go ask Sim about her locket.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. We should be able to get into Sim and Cynthia's bunk room now. Sim, could we take a closer look at your locket?
I suppose so. Please be careful.
You really think we should open it?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's up to you.
Ooh. LL. Some creepy person holding a skull, but their head has been torn away. And something drawn on it. Okay. A witch of some infamy. Open the golden locket. We got an achievement for that. Alright, we have clues to ask you about. We'll save the locket for last. Let's ask about the captain's... the control room things first.
I tried it once.
Tried what?
To turn the wheel, to steer the ship.
Oh, how'd it go?
It did not. I was too weak. She tries her best to honor fate and call it by its newest name.
Sinthia?
I will admit, in quiet hours, the former name returns.
What's the former name?
Need you only glance beneath a single slip of paper.
Okay. Oh, we can ask about Sinthia too.
The numbers spoken by the ship, they falter, flailing weird and wild, as if she seeks to speak, yet lacks the tongue to voice her troubled thought. Both she and I have mothers lost, and both a token keep.
So that's from her mother.
Cynthia's not wearing hers.
Cynthia's already got a cool jacket. One that actually fits her too.
And stitched it I, at her request, with mine own hand.
Really? When did she make this request?
Some long while ago.
Before the murder, huh?
Do you remember when Sinthia first got hold of this?
I saw her running from the bridge, all pages clasped in hand.
Where was she taking it?
In a hurried haste, she was bedchamber bound.
Wait, all pages clasped in hand?
Yeah.
Both pages, surely.
But mere semantics, sir.
Okay. Let's ask about
Fair
Cynthia
Cynthia,
first.
oh truest friend, my steadfast fealty's won.
You're both from Silkworm, and you're the same age. Do you know her from before?
Though kindred bred neath sullen skies, now we met out with this sunken silver shell.
You really never ran into each other in the town?
She is bloomed from deepest silken soil, whilst I, mere wandering weed by a wild wind blown.
Ah, of course.
Make a friend, and then she ends up as the new captain. Must have been, a nice, unexpected bonus.
'Twas no sudden thing, full well she plotted thus her course of fate, to helm this vessel next by rightful claim, for she in law and title holds its name.
Is that so?
Sinthia Seafoam, number 6, the leaden crown.
I don't know what that means. A heavy burden?
A heavy burden?
Are we gonna have to go back to these? Because they have check marks. Maybe it doesn't matter what we answer for those. Alright, let's ask about the
'Twas my
locket.
mother's own, or so I'm told.
You don't know for sure?
I was too young. I don't remember. I dearly hope to ask her, and know the truth at last.
Do you think you ever will?
The question that bestirs my soul.
Okay. That didn't really help. Maybe we can very quickly go back and ask Cynthia about the locket, and then...
Sim let you see her locket?
Do you know what's inside? Did she ever show you?
No, and I didn't ask. She's allowed to have secrets. Wait, you didn't open it, did you?
Yeah.
Was it okay? There wasn't anything bad in there?
It's fine.
Okay, fine.
Okay, oh, she was just concerned. She didn't want Sim to have anything dangerous with her. Either indicating dangerous intent or something physically dangerous to her. She was worried. Even though she was like, she can have her secret, she was still worried. Oh, what a nice friendship these two have. But, yeah. We've met two characters now, gone through all our clues with them, and we will search the ship and find even more new characters next time. Until then, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more The Mermaid Mask.